7 things that will surprise you about twin flames. Number 1. Twin flames are advanced souls and ascended masters. Did you know that no matter how it seems in earthly life with the outside masks of self, twin flames are advanced souls who chose to divide to experience this journey of love in seeming separation? Many twins are as souls ascended masters, even those who are still unawakened. They might be unaware of this as they have not yet activated the latent codes from the soul, but beneath the outer surface they are highly evolved beings of light. Old souls from higher dimensions. Twin flames are here with very specific plans as souls to heal, to enlighten, to uplift, to journey together from our soul's origins of love into fear and separation, to understand why so many people never experience love, most of all for themselves. Separation. To understand why so many people never experience love, most of all for themselves. And to take those experiences and human patterns and break them open with the power of the love between us. Because no matter how it seems on the outside, twin flames share an eternal love as souls. A bond that has the power to transform us and the world from the inside out. The twin flame journey is one of love, mastery, evolution of understanding and of transformation, alchemizing fear into love, polarity into unity. Only the most advanced souls are compatible and able to do this. Divided into 2, we knew this would be a complex journey of manifestation, functioning as an original whole, but with 2 aspects each with their own free will choices. And we knew that what would unite us and move the whole journey forward is love. As a twin flame, you could never be ordinary, even if you tried. 2. Twin flames share an eternal, unbreakable bond, heart to heart. Twin flames are always connected by a heart cord that enables the 2 to never lose touch of each other, to be always connected in love. You chose this together as souls. Your twin soul had such love for you that they wanted to never lose touch, to always be connected with you. It is what above all enables twins to feel each other's emotions and share memories and information. This cord between the twin flames is there with both twins' agreement from the origins of our existence. Coming to Earth, we all knew we would be physically separated, but this cord was meant to ensure we never lost each other completely. It is why we are always connected, always in touch, and can always reach each other on the soul planes. If you've never done this, try my free guided meditation here. The twin flame heart bond cannot be severed on the Earth plane, as it was formed by our higher aspect selves. This was deliberate, as we knew that polarity perceptions and earthly conflict could push one or both into a situation of wanting to sever the connection forever. If you look at 2 twin flames energetically, you can always see this cord between their hearts. This is the bond of unconditional love. Unfortunately, many twins also have negative cords of attachment to each other based in control, fear, jealousy, and suspicion that distract from this positive heart connection and creates turmoil. We go through clearing these in both the full energy clearing sessions for twin flames. If you can shift your vibration high enough, you can feel your twin soul's love wherever you go. However, when we are down in a low vibration of fear, anger, jealousy, or blame, we are not able to feel this love. We'll only be picking up on our twin's own fear or shame for themselves. Love is a high vibrational energy, whereas anger, fear, jealousy, and all the negative emotions are low vibrational energies. They are on opposite sides of the spectrum. This means trying to feel love when you're in a state of fear is like being tuned into Metal FM and wanting to hear classical music. It just doesn't work. The signal doesn't come through. We're on the wrong channel. To feel and experience love, we must remove the heavy energies and lift higher. Number 3. Twin flame sex can heal you and uplift you spiritually. Another deep truth about the twin flame connection, which is the healing power of physical intimacy and sexual love between twins regardless of gender. Twin flame sexuality is, on the soul planes, an act of love that's also an energetic process. This is what happens when twins experience chakra climaxes where the 2 are connected back to their origins and infused with light. If you've experienced it, you'll know it. This is Kundalini, a powerful energetic event that has strong repercussions on body, mind, and soul. This can trigger latent spiritual gifts and is often the major cause of twin flame telepathy becoming activated. Twin flame sex is a site of healing, uplifting, and unification for the pair. When you make love together, you are merging your energies on the physical and spiritual planes, powerfully advancing the union. Process. In sex, twin flames even receive new high vibrational downloads from Source, balance each other's energies, and break through blockages in the chakras. However, it can trigger running as old negativity is stirred up. Before. You're already perfect for your twin. Love is not about sacrificing the self. You do not need to give up your own unique identity to join together with your twin. You are not supposed to become a generic idea of the divine feminine or an earth goddess, or an idealized king to join together in soul alchemy with your twin flame. On the contrary, you need to be as much you as possible in this alchemy. It cannot be done without you. So celebrate your individuality. You are the way you are for a reason. That is your secret ingredient. That is your point of union. You two as unique individuals sharing a core identity as souls and blending together. We are perfectly whole as we are. This is a big lesson. The twin flame journey to union is not just about uniting with and loving your other half, but to unify with and love yourself, darkness and light alike. Union with the self. Spiritual information often highlights ideals akin to romance novels and old mythology, but twin flames aren't a romantic notion decreed by an outside force. Our experiences are meant to be real-world journeys in love, bridging the spiritual with the earthly, bringing heaven to earth. You engineered yourselves to be the way you are for a reason. Take a second look at yourself. Can you see how special you really are? No one else is exactly like you, and that is your power, that is your gift. Focusing on embodying and downloading new codes of self-love. Opening the heart and drawing out a reflection of love from your twin soul, where we deal with both sides of the connection and removing any fear blocks that have been keeping you apart. Number 5. Your twin flame isn't running from you, they're running from themselves. This is a much misunderstood subject on the twin flame journey. First of all, please know that you are not at fault if your twin flame is running. Not at fault if your twin flame is running. It's got to do with energy, fear. A twin flame is triggered to run because they feel unsafe to be open. Remember that hurt people hurt people. If someone runs out on you, remember that the past has a part to play here. They might not even be upset because of you. You just happened to trigger that old hurt and fear they'd been carrying around. This is the root cause of twin flame running. Twins do not run from their counterpart, but from their own mirror reflection. If your twin flame is running, he or she is ultimately running from him or herself, not from you. Your twin isn't just a runner or a chaser. They are being triggered by energy. Once you learn to clear energy, you can resolve situations like this, manage this. You won't be powerless anymore. Twin flames are learning, as a team, everything one twin does impacts the other. Your twin soul will always assist you in clearing fear and triggers from their system. You are a team, one original whole. We also unify your timelines and uplift into the highest dimension possible for you at this time. Receive a gift of energy from Source to benefit you for your future path and much more. 6. As a twin flame, you cannot help but be authentic. Authenticity is the key word for this journey. When you meet your soul's divine counterpart, your systems are triggered to begin to purge everything that is out of alignment with love, with your soul's truth. This means that the twin flame journey is a journey of stepping out of the falsehoods of human perception, the veil of illusion, and into your true identity as a soul. On this journey, twin flames are being increasingly pushed to remember who we are and why we are here. The more you begin to disregard early life ego perceptions and rules from society about who you are, and instead align with your authentic self, you align with the core frequency energy you share with your twin flame. This means you become yet again magnets to attracting each other from a place of unconditional love. The realization and shift of your energies back to the soul's light creates a powerful momentum and allows you to move more swiftly through lessons and blocks on your path. To differentiate false from authentic, go to the heart and the soul. What you feel in your heart to be your passion, your bliss, your love, your happiness, the things you would do even if no one paid you for it or knew what you were doing. Those are your authentic soul's gifts and plans. your innate talents and areas you are drawn to. What is false are the outer perceptions, what has been pasted onto you by others, beliefs about what is appropriate behavior for women and men, or for your culture. Family's perceptions that you are like. Outer things like whether you were an A student or flunked out of school, how much money you earn, what people you've been with or what mistakes you have made. These are not who you are. They are perceptions and experiences. Who you truly are emanates as a light from within. Go to your heart, listen to what ignites your passion and your joy. You'll already have noticed this as a theme on your journey. Your soul has been calling for you to notice this, to disregard false limitations and embrace your deeper bliss. The 7. If your twin flame hurts you, it's a gift of love from the soul. When I used to do one-on-one readings for twin flames, I saw something puzzling over and over. In the midst of hurt where one twin had run, I could feel their higher self full of love. Even though the ego self was running, their higher self only wanted to love their counterpart. And they knew that if they could trigger the blocks to love to come up, it was worth it. Because hurt means we get a chance to move past our fears. These twins wanted their beloved to open up deeper, wider, to the truth of unconditional love, to remove their fear, their insecurities, their sadness. And the most powerful way to do that was to trigger them, to push with outer hurt to make the negatives reveal themselves so they could be resolved. In many cases, I saw that a twin would rather hurt his beloved right now, so she could be free to feel his true unconditional love completely. Because although she had thought she was open, there were still barriers, blocks that are so deep and unconscious she hadn't even been aware of it. And to get this out into the open, he would arrange a situation to trigger the blocks to come up, in order to help her be free, to be able to receive true love, even if it meant hurting her in the short run. It was a gift of love. He loved her so much he would rather hurt her now to help her be open to love. On this journey, know that your twin might be the one triggering blocks, negative ancestral programming and old hurts to come up, but he or she is doing it as a gift of love. Ultimately, any blow-ups will help you long-term if you can go in and deal with the negativity, clearing it out for good. Often the souls determine that the most effective way to help the twin flame pair unite is by showing up the blocks between them, because it's the only way to fully open them up to love.